Dancer could hardly believe it. Her dream had come true. And from that day on, she helped Nicholas to make every child's Christmas dreams come true, as she glided and swooped like a bird in the sky.
"Oh, what a lovely story!" said one elf who had already finished her hot chocolate. "Please, can I tell a story next?" Father Christmas smiled. "Of course. Why don't you stand up here where everyone can see you?" The elf hopped up and stood confidently in front of her friends. Then she cleared her throat and she told her story.
Everyone loves to tell stories about Christmas Day, but the day after Christmas, Boxing Day, is just as magical. Boxing Day is when families spend time together, tired from the busy days they've just had, but excited to play with all of their new toys. In a blue house in a small village in the countryside, there lived a family who had the most fun of anyone on Boxing Day ever. This family spent Boxing Day eating cheese and crackers and making pillow forts. Then they watched films and fell asleep in the afternoon. And as the sun set, they stayed warm and cozy inside, while the frost outside thickened. Up in the attic of the blue house, in an old doll's house, there lived a family of mice. They had a wonderful Boxing Day too. Mummy Mouse, being the bravest of all, had spent Christmas Eve on an adventure. While Daddy Mouse watched the children and kept them safe, Mummy Mouse crawled beneath the attic door and zoomed down the stairs to see what she could find. She collected food and presents for Christmas Day, and she even managed to find snacks for Boxing Day too. She returned to the attic with a pile of food as high as the ceiling. On Boxing Day, just like the family that lived in the blue house, the mice ate cheese and crackers and made pillow forts. They watched films and fell asleep in the afternoon. And as the sun set, they stayed warm and cozy inside, while the frost outside thickened.
"That story was boring," piped up one of the elves. "You need more action, more adventure." Peppercorn, the elf who had just spoken, scowled and returned to her seat in a huff. "Why don't you tell the next story, Pip?" suggested Father Christmas sternly. He didn't like it when the elves were mean to each other. There was room for everyone's story, after all. "Oh," said Pip, suddenly looking nervous. I suppose I could try." Peppercorn grinned at Father Christmas in thanks, and he winked back at her. "Well then, go on," said Father Christmas.
One Christmas Eve night, a group of stray cats wandered the empty streets. The first cat was called Snowflake. She was white and fluffy, and she could jump to great heights. The second cat was an orange tabby called Gingerbread, and she was the fastest cat around. The third cat was grey with short fur, and he could squeeze into the tiniest of spaces. Can you guess what the third cat was called? I bet you can't. His name was Angel. You might have noticed these cats all have Christmassy names, and that's because Christmas was their favourite time of year. Christmas time meant there was plenty of food around and plenty of presents to steal. On this particular Christmas Eve night, the cats noticed a shop door that had been left open. The shop was right next to the train station, and it was filled with food and presents, and lots of things for them to enjoy.